Right, hello everybody, just going to do a quick unboxing video to show you what happens when you buy one of these Reesibi air duster and vacuum cleaners. I have to say, it's a lot smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting a much bigger product. That's the funny thing about buying things online, sometimes you don't understand how big they are. Anyway, this is it. That's what it looks like on the box. That's the product. Now, what I need to explain is I ordered this from a shop called AliExpress. I'm just going to show you that website address. Hold on one second. So you go to that website there, aliexpress.com. I bought it. It was £48.51, but then they add a tax on. So in the end, it cost me £58.21. Okay, so shipping, they call it free shipping. Tax £9.70. So a total of £58.21 is what I paid. I ordered it on the 12th of July. They estimated I'd get it by the 10th of August, and it's just turned up with Royal Mail, as you can see, on the 22nd of July. So £58.21. Okay, give me 1 second. So that's on AliExpress. Let me write that down on the box. £58.21. That's including their tax. And I looked it up on Amazon. The thing about, if you save things on Amazon on your wish list, you can also leave yourself a comment. And I wrote down £58.21 on the 12th of July, AliExpress. And at the time, Amazon were charging £71.99 for exactly the same product. So I thought, sod that. Why should I give Amazon more money? Just obviously, if I did Amazon, I would have got it within 1 or 2 days instead of however many days it's just taken. It's taken 10 days to arrive from China. So why should I do that? And then I'll notice today the price is $89.99. I paid £58.21. Amazon now want $89.99. And it's exactly the same product. And I might as well show you, this will have better product information on this. So they claim it's 90,000 RPM, so revolutions per minute air duster. In fact, I probably shouldn't film too much of this for copyright reasons. Let me just see what I can and cannot film. Well, I might as well film some bullet points because I'm doing Amazon a favour. If you want to buy it from Amazon, you can. So they say that it's the strongest speed available. There's lots of different air dusters you can get. Basically, it's a product for cleaning the inside of your computer out. You can see what it looks like on the picture. You get a few different attachments. Let's just show you some of the bullet points. So you can adjust the speed, 50,000 RPM, 70,000, 90,000. I'm not going to film all of this at reading speed, it'll take too long. So if you want to look at it, go to the Amazon website and read all this information. I just want to give you a quick overview. Let's just have a look. There are other products that look very, very similar to this, but check what speed they are actually able to do. There's lots of products that can do, say, 40,000 RPM, 30,000 RPM. I wanted this one because it claimed to be the most powerful. So basically, you can also use it as a little vacuum cleaner, so you can vacuum out your keyboard. I know everybody gets all kinds of dust and dirt inside their keyboards, and it's very hard to clean them out. But I mainly wanted the fact that it can blow air, and basically this is to use instead of using cans of compressed air to clean out your computer, because basically if you've got a desktop computer like me, you really should clean them out every few months, because the fans are constantly whirring away, sucking in air and blowing it out the back. They do pick up an enormous amount of dust, and dust gets all over the motherboard, all over your RAM, all over your graphics cards, clogging up inside the fan. So clean your computer out every few months if you want your computer to last. And they claim it's got a 7,500 milliamp hour battery. So that's the details of it. They also say you can use it to inflate stuff. That's not why I bought it. You can use it to vacuum seal stuff if you've got those sort of bags. I don't do that. As I said, I bought this instead of using compressed air cans. The compressed air cans prices seem to have gone up a hell of a lot since I bought some. I can't remember where I bought my compressed air in the past, but I'm sure it's not as much as most cans seem to be about £5-6 at least each. and you can quite easily get through 2 or 3 cans cleaning out one computer. So when you think of it like that, let's say it's going to cost you 15 quid to clean out a computer. Buying something for £60, that's the equivalent of cleaning it 4 times. So you get your money's worth. So there you go, that's the specs. What else is there to show? So you can use it to inflate balloons, an airbag, storage, pack stuff away, and then obviously read the customer comments on it. I'm not going to film that in case of copyright reason. Let's just see when it was, and they're saying it was first on sale on Amazon 24th of February 2022. So it should mean it's a fairly new product if Amazon have only just started selling it a few months ago. As for a warranty, the thing is when you buy stuff on Amazon, obviously if something goes wrong with it, you can send it back fairly easily and get a replacement. When you buy stuff on AliExpress, that's the problem. I don't know how easy it'll be to get back. So anyway, let's just show you. This was on the outside of the... It arrived, this box here arrived in one of those orange... I'll just show you, it's in my kit at the moment. Orange, just a very thin padded envelope. Okay, I've cut that off. That's all it was, just that padded envelope. That's some sticker on the outside about who manufactured it. Also, inside the package was this. I didn't order this. I don't know whether they just chucked this in as some sort of freebie. Product vacuum bag. I don't know why I've got this. Could be a mistake by the seller, or they've added it as a freebie, I guess. Anyway, that is not something I ordered. So, let's open up the box, folks, and have a look at what we've got. So, £58.21 from China. It's arrived in 10 days. That is very good. So I'll just show you what it looks like. This is genuinely the first time I've ever moved any of these boxes out of here. So what have we got in here? Let me just put the camcorder down and let 2 hands to open the box. So let's have a look at what we've got. So this is just going to be an unboxing video. I'm just going to show you what's in the box. I'm not going to actually set it up and use it, so that will take a few more minutes for you to learn how to piece it all together and have a go. Once I have learnt how to use it, I will make another video to show you how to use it. So you've got 3 different nozzles all attached to one bit of plastic. So do you keep them like that, or do you break them off of that plastic like that? Do you see what I mean? They're actually attached like that. I'll have to read the instructions, see whether you're supposed to break those off there or whether you keep them like that. So 3 different size nozzles, as you can see. Big, medium, very small. And you've got that little attachment bit here. A very dark blue, almost purple plastic these are. Very light. Now what's in this bag here? There we go, we've got some brushes. Oh. Okay, that one's got a brush. Oh, that's nice, soft feeling. That's a brush, that must be for the cleaner part, the duster part. So that's completely hollow. And you've got another one that hasn't got a brush on it, thinner end. Okay. Just put those back in the bag, or else I'm going to get parts confused. And then you've got another bag to open up. Inside of that, you've got this thicker brush on the end, which doesn't actually come over the end there. I'll have to work out how that goes. So it's completely, as you can see through it, and then the brush hairs don't go over the end, so to figure out how that's supposed to be used. Okay, so that's all those bits. Lots of different brushes. Just put that back in the packet. Next, we'll take out the main part from the bag. I have to say, well, maybe it's not too small. It's just, I don't know, I was expecting something a bit bigger. You know when you see the pictures online, they make products look so much bigger than they actually are. So inside the bag is the main unit. Let's have a look. Let's check inside the bag if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. So here we go. Here is the Reesibi air duster and vacuum cleaner. And I will use a why don't I use a ruler to show you how big it is in a second? Yes, I will. Right, so model VC12, was that a B? zoom in a bit. Yeah, VC12B, 90,000 RPM, lithium battery, power 90 watts, made in China. No kidding. Right, so that must be the on-off button. At the back there, looks like some sort of a fan, that's presumably, and then you've got this. Let me get the ruler. I'm going to measure this now. Give you a rough idea. It's going to be a rough measurement, okay? Just so you know what to expect. So, let me stand up to do this. I'll do centimetres. Most people have got. So, in terms of length at the top there, roughly, it's not going to be to the nearest millimetre. It's going to be as close as I can. Okay, it's about 16 centimetres long, up that bit there. And then from the top down to the bottom of the handle, very roughly, just over 19 centimetres. Okay, and then in terms of how thick it is, did manage to balance it, hello. And then as for how thick it is, about 6.5 centimetres. I can't quite get the angle to show you, but from my eyes, yes, from my eyes, that's 6.5 centimetres across there. So that gives you a rough idea of the size. Now, let me just see, does this blue bit come off? I don't want to go and break anything. I presume this blue bit does come off somehow, but I don't want to go and knacker it. I better read the instructions, don't I? But inside you can see some sort of an air filter there. Yeah, I don't want to break it, so I better read how to do things. Maybe that does stay on like that. I don't know. No, I don't know. Anyway, for now I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to go and break anything. So you can see what it looks like. There's a bit of weight to it. Obviously, I presume the battery is inside the handle part. That does have. I'm not sure exactly how much weight that is, but that's got to be a pound or more in weight. Think of like a pound bag of sugar sort of thing, at least that. What have we got there? Oh, we've got a couple of screws there, so that must be how you undo that to get inside to the battery, should you need to, I presume. And how do you charge it? There you go, the charger port is just there. Okay, and then I presume there's a little light above there, maybe that's where you get an indication that it's on or off. So that's what the unit looks like, and then inside the box you've also got, that must be a spare air filter, and I think I read that these are washable, so you can, once it does get all clogged up, you can change it and wash it and use it again, which is good. So there you go, that's a spare air filter. Aha, user manual, very good. Right, let me just put the camcorder down a second. Let's see, oh, it's tiny. Let's just show you how small the manual is. Let's measure that. So the manual is just over 6 centimetres wide, and it is almost 9 centimetres high, so very little booklet. Let's have a look. Hopefully it's in English. Please God be in English. God, that's tiny. That's not good if your eyesight's going, to do things this small. Let's just show you what the instructions show. So I'll show you how to put stuff on. Okay. Oh, and that's it. And that goes into other languages. Yeah, so we've got a number of different languages. Manual do. Okay, so there's not as much information as I thought there was. It's just the fact that it's printed in a few different languages. Let's just show you what those languages are. Another one. And they don't have a country flag or tell you what those are. That would have been more handy. Another one. So you tell me if you know any of these languages what they are. I'm not going to film all the different languages. Oh, another one, what's that? Is that Chinese or Japanese? Okay, so it's in a few languages, so there's not a lot, it's just some very basic instructions there. You've also got, I don't know why they do that, who carries products around in bags like this? A lot of products these days do give you some kind of sack like that. How often do you carry a product like this around? But anyway, you've got a nice soft little sack to put it in, should you want to carry it around for some reason. And then you've got the USB cable, so you can charge it. So that's the normal, I think they call that USB-C, that size. I'm sure you've got products with those on most computers. Take that end there, and then that end is what goes into the products. So that's a USB cable, don't knack it out, and that's it. That's everything in the box. Okay, so I hope that's been of use to you, just so you can see what you get. I've shown you the size of it, I've shown you all the products in the box, I've told you about the price. As I said, the only downside to buying on AliExpress is if something was wrong, let's say it was damaged, I don't know how good they are to dealing with returns, because the cost of shipping it back to China would be a problem, I would have thought. But, as you've just seen, I bought it for £58 at a time. Let's go back and see that. Hold on, I can't find my mouse. I've got so many things on my desk now. Let's have a look. Oh, and I'm just going to quickly show you reviews on Amazon. That's always a good idea. Now, don't forget, I hate fake reviews. You can't guarantee that all the reviews are genuine on Amazon. 3.9 out of 5, that's okay. I tend to look at the overall. 5 stars, 50%. Add 5 and 4 star together. That's 77%. So 77% of people give the product either a 4 or 5. That's pretty good. Nobody's giving it 3 star. And then you've got to look, that 8% might be only one person. Let's just have a quick look on the 1-star review. See what it says. Oh, it's been translated from another country. And they're saying something about after a few days the battery was completely discharged. Well, yeah. And they're saying the cover of the dust chamber fell off the first use. Rubber was brittle at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so you never know. Maybe that person got sent a Duff battery. I don't know. But that's one person out of... There are 15 ratings on there. I don't think I've ever seen a product that's only got all 5-star reviews or all 4-star. There's always going to be some person complaining about something. That doesn't mean they're wrong. I'm just saying take it into consideration, the fact that the majority of people haven't had that problem. So let's just go back to the overall product and let's check. So current price on Amazon $89.99. I just want to go quickly back to my... I need to go back to my... just using the back button on the browser to try and get back to... Oh, there we go. Right, so... Yes, I paid £58 on the 12th of July on AliExpress when Amazon was selling it for $71.99. Okay, so work out the saving there. I'll do it quickly in my head. That's £14 I've saved. £14. Why should I give Amazon £14 extra? Why should I give Jeff Bezos, the world's richest man, an extra £14? Just think what you could buy with £14. I'm not saying it's a huge amount of money in the grand scheme, but it's £14. Why should I pay Amazon more? And then today, Amazon are trying to sell it for $89.99 when I paid $58.21. That's pounds sterling in England. So there you go. If you want to buy on Amazon, buy it on Amazon. If you want to buy on AliExpress, you'll get it cheaper and it'll take 10 days to arrive. Or, you know, maybe I was just lucky, but... Anyway, there you go. There's my unboxing video. If you click like if you like this, subscribe to me. Also, if you click on playlist, then click on creative playlist, you'll find I've got 30,000 videos on YouTube to look through. So have a look through my playlists and take a look at some of those videos if you would. And I'll say thank you for watching. Don't forget, I will, in a couple of days' time, once I've actually had a go with this and cleaned out my computer, I'll make a video to show you me using this, if you want to see that. So come back and look at my YouTube account and I'll show you this in use. And I will attempt to clean out my lovely desktop computer, which I'm sure is filthy. I can't remember when I last cleaned it out, probably a year ago. So anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Bye bye.